Hi everyone! Welcome back to Coach Rosie Talks. Today, we will discuss or talk about the law of attraction and how to manifest anything you want with this kind of techniques. It will manifest your dreams, your desires, and get anything you want so that you will have a successful life and relationship at the same time. What is the idea of this kind of law of attraction? Why do we have to use this law of attraction almost all the time? The law of attraction is among the most ancient universal laws. It just means to depict whatever circumstances we face in our life are the result of what we thought in our past. Thoughts dominate our minds. As usual, it will manifest in our life. They will manifest in your face, the people we meet, the relationships we made, the money we make, the house we live in. These are all the outcome of what we have been thinking with a little bit more concentration or simply saying what we have been thinking the most of the time. When you are happy, each time you wake up, how do you feel all day long? This kind of feeling manifests all throughout your day. But have you ever observed when you get angry or frustrated in the morning, it often happens that your whole day is terrifying and it sucks. The whole day sucks, really sucks, and it is phenomenon that is happening because we attracted it in the morning already. We attract the negativity and those things around us affects us. So what is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is a belief or theory that like attracts like. Again, like attracts like. If you can think about it, if you will think of the negative things that will happen to you and focus on that one, that will turn on the same thing to you over and over and again. But if you will focus on the positive side of your life, positive thoughts, and it will bring you into a positive mood or positive results. Just like the negative one, if you will bring into your mind or feed your mind with those kinds of negative thoughts, this will affect your whole day and your physical mind or your physical body at the same time. You will get stressed, and at the same time, you will have this kind of feeling down and feeling negative over and over again. And there are some blamings and anything that is resentful to you. But if you put your mind into a situation wherein you are positive, being being present at the same time and being grateful of those moments that you have right now, then this law of attraction really works to you. There are many techniques you can use when harnessing the power of law of attraction, such as vision boards, affirmations, and visualizations, but by feeling as if that which you want is already yours is the most important. You will then be harnessing the best law of attraction of yourself that is available to you today. Whenever you feel as if something is already yours, you instantly feel the same way you would feel if that is with you already, which you want actually come to know about it. You feel that feeling of gratefulness. You don't let them stop you from dreaming and giving yourself the positive rewards. You want things to be coordinated. And at the same time, you are then living life from the same perspective and feeling the same state of happiness and joy. As you move along to your life and proceed to that kind of law of attraction, that you want to attract all the possibilities and positive things in your life, you will come to know the difference about the things that happens to your past and happens to you right now. Because you are now thinking of the solutions and you are thinking of the positive side of your life. And then happiness and joy, you will be experiencing this if your desires were already fulfilled about it. As you are working hard and creating the possibilities, today is the day. Working hard is so much something that you have to do, but being positive every day is much more better. And for you to be able to maximize this kind of technique, for you to be successful in your life, in your relationship with other people, once you actually do achieve your goals, there will be so much happiness and accomplishments and achievements to yourself. The quality of your life experience will still depend solely upon the way you feel at that point, to thereby further emphasizing the importance of always maintaining a desirable state of mind. You will feel happiness, you will be that you feel that kind of joy inside your heart. You don't want other people to stop you being happy and at the same time satisfied to what you are right now. You don't allow those negative thoughts around you. You make yourself much more comfortable of looking on the positive side of your life despite of the negative things that happens to you. There are many or there are lots of things that you can use to have the positive mindset in your life. This kind of law of attraction really helps a lot when you are struggling for something or you are having this kind of difficulty with regards to your life. This will help you a lot to be more positive, more energetic, and positive about the outlook in your life. Now, I want to share with you this kind of techniques because this technique is very important, and to all of the other people watching out there, I want you to know that the easiest way to discover what it would feel like if your desire were to become a reality is the method of visualization or visualizing it's already being present in your current life experience. Whenever you visualize living the life you truly want to live, or in other words, you are experiencing the life you have always wanted to experience, you are then instantly where you want to be. The way you feel at the moment is exactly how you would feel it if you were there already. If you are physically, tangible, and very real experiencing that kind of event. The reason why you feel instantly where you want to be just by thinking about where you want to be is due to the fact that some thoughts are things. This means that whenever you visualize yourself owning a very nice car, example, you are owning a very nice car. Think about it. At that moment, you are living the life that you really wanted. You are proud, you are happy, owner of that car. And you are feeling proud of yourself because you achieved to have that car with you because of your hard work in your career, in your job right now. Since these thoughts will manifest to you over and over again, this will make you feel happy, more motivated, and will become more in reality. You will strive hard, you will get inspired every day to work hard to reach that kind of goal because you already manifest to your mind that beautiful car inside your mind. So the universe consists of the energy in the form of vibrations oscillating at the very various frequencies of your thoughts. And the vibration energy of this is the source of everything, anything that you really wanted to manifest in your life. If you really wanted to be happy, you need to fake it until you make it. Fake it until you make it. Make it, meaning to say, when you are looking at the mirror, even though you are sad, you are smiling on that mirror and you are thinking that you are happy. Thoughts will come. The positive thoughts will come on that thought because you are smiling in front of the mirror and you are helping yourself to become more positive and to invite the possibilities of your life. Again, life is beautiful. You can do whatever you want, but make it sure that everything that you are doing right now is for the betterment of yourself and for the betterment of other people around you. So, here is a quick summary of the easiest and fastest way to achieve all of your desires. First, you have to imagine. Imagine what you really wanted in your life. Focus on that situation. Focus on that feeling. When you have this kind of meditation on that kind of feeling, that visualization gives you the feeling of happiness. The visualization process is necessary to discover how it would feel if your desires were actually happening in your present reality. So that's why there are things that you have to remember. Therefore, when you use your imagination with the intention or intent of discovering that it would feel like to really be living your dreams right now. So once you are satisfied with your feeling, that is the joy inside your heart, and you will get inspired to do that. The challenging part of this is about this portion of manifesting the process is the fact that everything around us you tends to alter your personal vibration in some other ways. Like, for example, when you are happy, other people will feel that happiness inside you, and you will get this kind of energy inside you, and you will make it sure that other people will manifest their happiness because of you. Nagiging magnet ka, you will become the magnet of happiness inside your room or inside your office because of the feeling that you have captured just a while ago or that you have captured or meditate in your morning session. So thus, if you start focusing on something other than the way you want to feel, or you just focusing on the negative side of your life, negative things will happen to you and it will bounce back to you over and over again. You thereby change what with that kind of scenario in your mind. You are attracting in that precise moment those negative or positive thoughts. So just be careful in choosing your thoughts. You need to identify what kind of thoughts that will go to your mind. The good news is that if you continually focus on the way you want to feel no matter what, you will continue to attract that circumstances, that positive circumstances that you really wanted to manifest to your life. And that match the vibration frequency of the chosen feeling that you have right now. So you should certainly focus on that feeling of happiness that feels fantastic to you when you are utilizing this technique. If you focus on the feeling that does not feel fantastic or does not feel that kind of motivation to you, you are droning yourself into negativity because you are believing into something that is not good. But if you believe the experience you had while visualizing what is good and positive to you, you tend to be attracting that experiences that you will not actually make you feel very good. So therefore, you should only focus on that thoughts that make you feel good, that will make you feel positive every morning. You will likely be surprised by just how fast your life starts to change once you begin engaging in this process. If you continue using it for an extended period of time, you will likely soon encounter major transformations to your life, into your life, and that match your vibration of focusing on the positive point of view of your life. Be grateful in every day. Be grateful that you wake up each morning. Be grateful of those people around you. Be grateful of those instances that have you have in your life. Be grateful of what you have right now. You will change that negative thoughts into positive thoughts because you are already aware of those manifestations into your life. As you can see, this is really true to other people, and these are really manifesting to other people. So why not try this one? This will manifest to you also if you will try this technique. This will change you and the nature of your manifestations that occurring to your life right now. Always remember that what we think, we manifest. What we feed our thoughts will manifest to our physical body, to our life, and to the relationship that we have right now. It's simple. We attract in our daily life which thoughts or with our thoughts and feelings. For example, if we keep thinking that we have no money in our bank account, we will be manifesting no money in our life. It is similarly if we feel depressed due to the workload or if you don't have job right now, other anxieties will come to you or will come to your mind. We will be becoming or we will be welcoming more the depression and that kind of anxiety into our mind. So we are using this universal law right now, and I want to help you achieve those things that you really wanted to manifest in your life. All the time, whether we know it or not, things happening in our daily lives are due to this law of attraction. And if we use this law of attraction in a positive point of view or in a positive light of our life, then we will be truly happy. To fully master of law of attraction, one must become aware of those things around them or become aware of how the mind works concerning our physical body or physical reality. The mind is the power station for all our experiences. The mind can be compared to the hard drive of a computer. It stores all the impressions that you experience all throughout your lifespan or lifetime. Whatever you may have witnessed while growing up with your parents, while the stories that others have shared with you, or the problems that your friends gave you, or the problems that they shared with you. All these are impressions that are held in the mind. Whether those impressions are good or seemingly bad, they remain in the mind of the individual and influences that person's experience of life. How you experience money is directly influenced by the information you have been fed to your mind about the money and the people around you. And it becomes stored or became stored in your mind as usual. One of the hardest applications of the law of attraction is in trying to attract more money. Most people can attest to having a very hard time attracting the amount they desire because they are surrounded by the people around them with the negativities about them or negativities around them. However, if you understand how the mind works, you can then learn to override whatever impressions blocking you from attracting what you really wanted or what you really desire. Let's have this kind of journal writing. Self-inquiry. Self-inquiry. To truly gain results with the law of attraction, you must learn to examine yourself. You need to examine yourself. See yourself and thoughts as a massive amusement park. Imagine that you are in that park. Be excited to explore on that park. Be excited and happy to explore that happiness of riding in that park. The more you investigate the reason behind your feelings and the actions that you take, the more self-control that you have right now. Imagine in that law of self or law of attraction, you need to have self-control. You need to control your mind. You need to control your actions. You need to control your thoughts. Controlling your thoughts, you will begin to develop that kind of sense of responsibility. Because before you take the steps to change any part of yourself, you need to be aware of your actions and the reason behind your actions. No one else can do that for you. Only you can do the change in your life. So now I want you to get the journal and begin questioning yourself. What are the thoughts that money brings me? Ano nga ba yun? What are the things that comes to my mind when I think about the money? Or how do you feel about your financial future? Just write these questions on your journal right now. I want to help you more about navigating and controlling your life right now. By using this law of attraction, you will save your life in the future and your retirement will be saved. So, how do you feel about your financial future right now? Are you already in the state of being in a happy mode? Or what are your first impression when you had your first salary or when you had your first money? When you get your first salary, what is your first impression? How do you feel that kind of achievement when you get that salary? How to apply mental training. How to apply mental training. This is the biggest questions that you can ask to yourself. How can I apply mental thinking or mental training to myself? One of the biggest failures in applying the law of attraction is the ability or inability of a person to train the mind consistently. You need to train your mind consistently as if you are in a military training. This training will help you a lot to have the habitual thinking of controlling your thoughts that will feed you into a nice one. So when you control your thoughts, when you train yourself and control your thoughts every day, you are feeding that positivity, positive thoughts to your mind. An untrained mind, remember, an untrained mind has very little magnetic power to attract everything. So even just a few minutes a day will build up magnetic mental power that takes much less effort to attract that possibility because that mind has not been trained, because it will fall into negativity over and over again if you are not well trained or you are not mentally trained in this kind of application of the law of attraction. So, see that mental state of mind in your life, or if you have that kind of mental training, as the training goes on and on to your body system, you will have this habitual feeling of doing that. You will have the habitual training of getting motivated every day to move forward, to learn more, to give your best every day. Because the more you train your body, the better it performs and the more power it has. Just like those people who are in the karate or who are in in that kind of sports or in that kind of career right now that they are achieving right now, they are successful right now because they are training themselves every day. And it is physical and mental training also. Let's have this kind of training, inner and outer training. What is the inner training? Ano nga ba to? What are the things that we need to desire within ourselves? Ano yung gusto nating ma-achieve? What are the things that we really wanted to achieve in our life? To attract more money, more freedom, it's necessary to train the mind to also see it in your present environment. It's very easy for most people to make a study of the poverty and to complain about their financial woes or to complain about their problems in their lives, but very rarely do people draw the impression of wealth in their mind. If you just sit for a few moments and observe the lifestyles of those people around you who are successful attracting wealth, you will slowly find your old impressions beginning to change because those business tycoon always looking for the positive side of their lives and never had the chance to communicate those negativities about their financial needs because they are always changing their thoughts and looking for the better solution to solve the problem. There is no blaming, there is no negativity, and the mind are always trained to have this possibility. The mind will receive those impressions and slowly beginning to replace the old burnout impression you have of the money that does not work on you. So now that you really understand the possibility, or you really understand this kind of techniques, I want you to know that I am really truly appreciating the things that you are doing right now for yourself, because you are now listening to this kind of video because you really wanted to learn and you really wanted to become successful in your future, in your life as a person, in your career, in your relationship. You can apply this law of attraction anywhere you want. As I am saying right now, this kind of world, we are always attracting the law of attraction. It's either negative or it's either positive. But those have those people who have the positive law of attraction, they practice the law of attraction in possibility. They are attracting it very well. They are looking on the brighter side of their life. And for those people who have this kind of negativity, they are looking on the negative side of their life. So I want you to know that when you blame other people, you are attracting the negativity of your life also, because you are attracting the blameness. You are always looking on the negative side of that person. But if you praise that person, if you really wanted to make that person more happy, more lovable, you will look on the positive side of that person. I want you to meditate right now every morning. Train your mental mind, or train your mind every day to control it, to feed your mind with the positive side of your life, to feed your mind. You can post every positivity of your life. For example, if you graduated college, you can post your picture and you can write there on that picture that I achieved this. I will achieve the next one is to have a career. Or if you want to achieve more than that, the future seaman or the future doctor of of this country, of the Philippines. So make it possible that you can visualize all those things. You can put it on your wall, those picture frame na ginawa mo, or you can put on the wall that vision board that you already have right now. Now I want you to make vision board. This kind of vision board na pinakita ko sa inyo is very important. This is really important because all of us need to identify what we really wanted. Because if you really wanted to make it up to your life, you need to have this kind of direction. Just like when you travel, you need to know that meron tayong map na tinatawag. When you have a map, you need to know where is the direction that you are going to. While having this kind of travel, in your mind, in your thinking, you are thinking about the place that you really wanted to go. If you really wanted to control your mind right now, you need to have that goal mindset. You need to have this goal that you really want to achieve that one. You really have that kind of goal. While you have this kind of vision board, if you have that vision board already, you can post it to your house. You can drop it in, or you can look at it every day, so that you will be filled up with possibilities. You will be filled up with positive mindset in your life. This will help you a lot when you are creating this already. So I am encouraging you to to make your own vision board. And next time, I will share with you my vision board also so that you will be learning more about it. But for now, you can look on the website on what kind of vision board you would like to do. But make it sure that your vision board is more on the dreams that you really wanted to have or the desire that you really wanted. It's either a relationship, a good relationship, a forever relationship, or it's either a good career or successful career such as engineer, lawyer, seaman, or whatsoever kinds of job that you really wanted, or a dream about your family, a dream about yourself, about the happiness that you really desire to yourself. And for those who are not familiar with the law of attraction, it is the use of positive brain vibes or positive thoughts to achieve positive things. Of course, some of you have this kind of feeling. Is this what kind of thoughts is that? So, but just stop a second to think about this one. For example, if you have suffered a recent loss, just like me, I suffered a recent loss. I lost my mom, and some of you lost their job. Second, to think about it. So you know that immersing yourself in work and positive activity will lighten the loss. When you had a loss in your life, loss with your loved ones, loss about your job, and if on the other hand you spend time dwelling on the loss, you will feel that kind of emptiness, you will feel that kind of sadness, and you end up wallowing in self-pity, and the loss becomes bigger and weighs heavily on your heart. And you will feel that resentment if you always think of the loss that you have right now. You will feel that resentment inside your heart. You will feel that loss. You will feel that you don't have already that person. That's why you will get depressed. You will not be motivated to work on your life because the feeling imbibes throughout your body. So it started to your mind and it ends up to your body also. So that kind of feeling imbibes to the whole body already. So I want to encourage you. Do you agree about it? Do you agree about that feeling? Do you agree to this kind of thoughts that comes to your mind? Don't you? So research shows or scholars call this the law of attraction. If you attract the positive set of your mind or positivity in your life, you will attract the positive vibes and then it will flow to your body. You think crazy thoughts about things that is not that is very exaggerated. Think of the exaggerated thoughts that might happen to you. And then what will happen to your body? What will happen to you? You will get scared, you will get sad. So whatever kinds of emotions you have right now, negative emotions will flow if you are thinking the negativities in your life. So you think positivity or you think positively and you will achieve those those things that you really want to manifest in your life. I lost my mom March 2020. When I got this kind of feeling, it feels like it's I feel more vulnerable. I feel that kind of resentment. I feel if I always think of those negativities or those negative laws that I have right now with my life, I will not be getting into that, or I will not go up to my life, or I will not be motivated to live for my life because I already imbibe this kind of negativity. I am not positive about the things that will happen to me because the negative thoughts of losing that person is already inside my mind. I don't have the idea, or I was not able to control that feeling of emotion because that is fresh to me. I I I really wanted you to know that I have this kind of feeling when my mom lost is very hard and very painful on my part. But if you always think on the negative side of that loss, you will feel that frustrations kasi hindi na mababalik yung taong yun. You will feel that kind of feeling, resentment. What if I do this? What if I do that? But if you will try to evolve yourself or control that negative thoughts, that loss comes to other people, loss is just a way around to another world of reality in eternity. And then that loss is not just the ending. If you think that that loss is not the ending of your loved one, but it's the beginning of their life into eternity, things get better to you. And it will not be hard for you to realize that your loved one will be happy if they will see you happy. If you think those thoughts that your loved one will be happy if they see you happy, they will never, you will never have a chance to have this negativity into your life or your thoughts already because you think that person that died already know that you need to be happy, and they will be happy too if they will see you in heaven, that you are in a good situation right now. I want to encourage you that you have to fill in your mind the positive thoughts that will give you a much more healthy living, much more positivity into your life. You are also training yourself, your mental state of mind, to be more positive, to have a successful life, to have a successful relationship to other people. Because loss is another way around. Loss is just not the ending. Always remember that loss is not the ending of our loved ones. It is just the beginning of their eternity. So whatever you have problems wherever you are right now, I want you to encourage that I also feel the same way too, just like you. I lost someone that I really love, but I make it to the point that this kind of sadness will not allow me to destroy me and to destroy my loved ones who died to become unhappy. So they will be unhappy too if they will see you in heaven, that you are struggling, that you are sad, that you are not happy, or you are having that kind of resentment in your life. So start looking forward to see the better future of your life without that loved ones who died already. I want to encourage you that you need to step on that kind of feeling. You need to change that scenario for you to be able to have a healthy and meaningful life. Have this kind of positivity, happiness, and find meaning in every purpose of your life. Now, I want to share with you on how to learn how to use the memory improvement techniques. How do you think people who have made lots of money get to such wealthy states of mind? Do you have something into your thoughts right now? Paano nila nakukuha yung mga bagay na gusto nila? And how they become this kind of rich? A tiny percentage of them are born rich already, but there are people who are not born rich but still manifest this kind of reality inside their mind. So these are the people, for example, Manny Pacquiao, Sarah Geronimo, who are those people right now that are successful. Manny Villar, he is not a well-off person, but he was able to conquer this kind of possibility. They did things differently, and their mind telling them that yes, they can. Their mind telling them that yes, I can. Their mind telling them yes, I can do this. Because there is a positivity inside their mind that will flows and flows and flows because they really wanted to succeed in their life. These rich people were not born with a different brain. We all have the same brain. They simply learn to train their brain into accepting challenges. And in the process, they ended up doing so many different things that there was very little they could not do or achieve. They are achieving this kind of achievement right now because they are motivated to do that, because they are inspired to do that. So they evaluate whatever they want to get done, but the very way or the way they do it differs. And this is where the laws of attraction come into play. For example, if they wanted a loan from the bank, they will start thinking about how they can make the bank give them a loan. Example, you are getting the loan because you wanted to pay your credit cards. It's in a negativity. But in a real state of mind of those millionaires, they are getting a loan to upgrade their business. They are getting a loan to upgrade their standards, to upgrade their career. But in some reality, in those people around us, negative thoughts comes from those negative people because they are acquiring that loan just to pay their bills and just to pay back their credit cards. But in other people who are rich right now, they are taking the loan because they wanted to expand their business. They wanted to expand their career. They wanted to have more money and to gain that money and to use that loan for their business. By learning how to use the law of attraction and channeling positivity through your mind, your entire approach to a challenge changes, and so does your way of going about it. The why is replaced by how. How can I manage this loan to gain more money? How can I manage this loan to expand my business? How can I manage this loan to have a better career in the future? How can I do it? How can I get there? And so forth. There are many questions that will utter in a positive light. You no longer see obstructions. Instead, you start seeing the pathways and start figuring out which one to select and start figuring out what to use and where to use it. But how? How can I pay my credit cards? First, you have to talk to that people or to the agent of that credit card. What is going on? How can I terminate my card and help myself go out of this kind of credits or debts? How can I how can I get out of this debts? And then talk about it in a nice way and make an agreement with that agent of your credit card holder or credit card company. And then terminate that card already. So you will help yourself up just little by little. Or simply put this one, learning to use the law of attraction is not some hocus pocus magic. It is learning, or it is a learning process. It is learning how to retrain your brain or retrain your mind into doing things in a manner that brings success more times that it brings failure. It's a win-win situation for you. If it does not work to you, you lost no money and gained some experience for free. But if it works, what will happen? Applying the law of attraction is the result of studying it. The more honest you are with yourself and the more you understand it, the easier it becomes. And then applying the law of attraction occurs naturally. In essence, applying the law of attraction is not like overcoming a phobia, depending on your situation. At times, it may feel terrifying to face the truth, yet you will overcome this feeling and replace it with overwhelming joy and confidence. Applying the law of attraction is definitely the good choice. Applying the law of attraction takes work and dedication, as well as practice makes perfect, as well as be patient and honesty. You need to be honest to yourself what you really wanted. You must be willing to face all your faults, admit all your faults and failures, and to forgive the past waves of your anger and resentment into your life. Never blame other people. Finally, applying the law of attraction requires that you change the way you use your emotion. Changing your emotions will make you feel much more better. For example, if you feel frustrated right now, replace it with more contentment. Replace it with gratitude. Replace it with feeling thankful, blessed. If you are feeling sad right now, replace it with happy thoughts. Replace it with a smile to other people. When you smile to other people, things will get better and it will flow. You will become a magnet of their joy and happiness, and your smile is also a magnet of their happiness. So literally, you have to apply the law of attraction by using, or it requires to change the way you use your emotion. We do this through your thoughts, to our thoughts right now, and though it may seem difficult, it is really difficult at first. With practice, you will see just how simple and powerful this divine shift in your consciousness really is. And you will attract what you really desire in your life with regards to your career, relationship, or whatever you wanted. When you first learn the art of applying the law of attraction into your life, it is always best to observe yourself how seamlessly your moods transition into and out of each other. Some people like to create a mood log where they simply record on a pocket notepad what their mood is currently. Each time they notice a mood change, they record it along with what they feel caused and the mood shift. This easy technique is great for beginners to illustrate the power of moods and feelings in their lives, where it will become evident in a few days of this record keeping. Just like doing a journal every day, just how much power your feelings have, and subsequently, how carelessly most people are in who and what they allow to change the way they feel. So, if you've ever had a bad day, remember you can identify with this concept. For most people, a great day can be ruined by a single non-necessary event. It can be as simple and insignificant as someone leaving the toilet seat up or taking your parking space. Just like that feelings shift to anger and our good mood slides into bad mood because there are unexpected events in our life that happens that we cannot control. But the way we perceive that situation, the way we are interacting on that situation is how you control that emotions, is how you control that event, which can only be by the law of attraction. Do more events in your day that will harmonize with your mood. This applies to every possible emotions dealing with every facet of human being, of human interest, including money, health, relationships, you name it. So spend a few days creating a mood log or creating a journal about happiness, journal about your mood. Look back at your results at the end of the week or at the end of the day if you can, and observe the best and worst moods you had throughout this exercise and how many bad moods were written on that journal. Write down on another piece of paper which of these moods you would prefer to feel all of the time. So go through your log and categorize good moods from bad moods. Applying the law of attraction is controlling how you feel. Again, applying the law of attraction is controlling how you feel. A child cries because it does not want to put forth the effort to do something within their capability. So, do people use their emotions to gain the attention of a higher power or others? We all have been guilty of this. Emotional temper tantrums. All children cries because they really want to have this kind of, for example, a child or baby cries because he wanted to have a milk, and because of that he was not able to tell it because he was not, or the baby cannot make or utter a word. That's why the baby cries, because the baby wanted to have a milk. So what will you do? You will give your baby a milk. This is a temper tantrums, but you want to give your son or your child or your daughter a milk because they are hungry already. You senses that by crying they are hungry already. This correlation is true and correct, and we all have been guilty of this emotional temper tantrums at some point in our lives. Applying the law of attraction then is growing and maturing as an emotional creature, understanding the fact that whatever we feel, whatever we attract, it becomes evident just how precious our thoughts and feelings are. They can be used consciously as tools for a creation or unconsciously as a weapons for us to broke us or to destroy us. It is therefore your job as a person, your job to harness or to give your best to have this power within yourself. And it begins with learning how to feel good and how to control your mind no matter what. Another great technique in applying the law of attraction is simply to feel grateful. When you are grateful and thankful of all the people you have right now, it's a very good sign that you are attracting the good mood in your life. You feel blessed. You feel that feeling of thankfulness to other people. Some people are so used to feel that feeling bad, it is hard to feel good about anything. In this case, applying the law of attraction begins with feeling thankful for everything positive in your life. This can be as small as being able to breathe, thanking God for the life that He gives you, praying and thanking God for the blessings for the day. The important thing is to feel how good it is to be able to breathe. Just like this, I am thankful for this kind of oxygen that I am breathing right now, for the fresh air that I breathe. Learn how to feel the feelings of gratefulness, and you will teach yourself how to feel good. I want you to make a list. Make a list of everything you are grateful for. You can include it to your journal. Spend some time and come up with the top 10 things you are grateful. The strongest feeling of love within you will flow, I assure you. And then list it in your journal, and then if you have a post-it, you can post it to your mirror so you can use it often. That kind of thankfulness. I am thankful for my husband. I am thankful for my wife. I am grateful for those people who helped me. Those little post-it notes, you can post it to the mirror or to your wall if you have. Every time you use the mirror, begin by mentally going through this list from top to bottom. You can read it from top to bottom, the list that you are grateful for. And then when you face the mirror, it's feeling happiness. You will feel that happiness mood to your face already. So take time and spend the energy to feel the feelings of gratefulness and how thankful you are to have these things. This should not take longer than 5 to 10 minutes. And it is an amazing, powerful technique in applying the law of attraction. It works because it builds the habit of seeing through the negative into what is most important, that which you care about. Now, I want you to focus on what you care most for and those feelings of love and gratefulness. You attract more of those you love back. It is always better to spend your emotional energy on what you want over what you don't want. Try it for yourself and take on an attitude of gratitude. You'll soon learn just how powerful those two magic words of thank you, they are really are. Thank you, I'm grateful for, I appreciate you. The techniques for applying the law of attraction are as diverse as people who use them. With some thoughts, you will come up with a techniques method or unique methods that work for you. The bottom line here is that when you apply the law of attraction is learning the ways you feel good in your life and then guarding those feelings as you guard your wallet or your purse. Guard your emotions. Make it possible to ponder and feed your emotions with positive thoughts or positive feeling. By becoming aware of your moods and feelings, you can use your thoughts in applying the law of attraction. We have direct control over our thoughts. Even if something negative happens to us, we still have control. Now, it takes effort in applying the law of attraction to choose not to react to the negative side of your life with a negative feeling. But that is what applying the law of attraction is, taking responsibility of your emotions, your feelings. You are an adult learning how to become an emotional, stable adult, and it is not easy. Being an emotional, stable adult is not easy, but you can try your best by trying to control that emotions because you decided to fix your thoughts on something you love and hold on to the feeling all day. When you decide to let go of the past hatreds, let go of the past resentments, jealousy, or past enviness, because you know this negative feelings doesn't work for you and it will only come back to you as a negative circumstances. Instead, choosing to feel grateful every day of what you have right now, of what you are right now, for what you already have is the best thing to do. That is when applying the law of attraction is fun and exciting. That is when applying the law of attraction really helps you a lot to take your own action into responsibility, to take your own emotions into a stable state of emotions. So that is when applying the law of attraction begins to work and manifest to your life already. You are being positive already on that point of view. So I hope all of you learn more about this and I hope that you will see the light in this kind of video. So whatever comments that you have right now or thinking right now, I want you to post it or I want you to type it down and write your reaction on my video. I am so grateful to have you right now and I am blessed that you are watching my video. Thank you so much for this blessing. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the notification button so that you will get updated every day. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone.